Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for the first part of September. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. May you be doing well, Pisces. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. Not all the messages may apply, but take what you need, leave the rest. When I already pulled the cards out, I had to stop the video because my cat was picking up on some energy, so I had to clear that and clear her out. All is well. She was just meowing at the camera, so I didn't want to start the video because I've already pulled out a little bit, some cards here. Oracles here. By the Book came out. And then Treasure Island. So it was a really good card, and I'm like, no, I don't want to re-pull the cards. It just didn't feel right. Okay, so we're going to draw a animal guardian, animal spirit totem for you here, Pisces, for the first part of September. What do we have, Spirit, for Pisces? Unicorn. Infinite possibilities. Ooh. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. This is absolutely beautiful, Pisces. And it's so your energy too. You know, infinite possibilities, potentials, possibilities, really just going into your own energies, being protected. Unicorn is coming in here for you for protection. This is the Charmin Caselli Tarot. Let's get more messages with the tarot and see what we're looking at for you. For the first part of September for Pisces, Spirit, what do we have here? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, Two of Swords, and on the bottom, Queen of Swords. Okay. So we start out here, Pisces, with this nice Knight of Cups. This is your card. You know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies, water sign energies. And the Knight of Cups is a lover. Always comes in offering, you know, that cup of love there. And you might be getting an offer here. But we're going to have to look further to see more of what this energy means for you for this reading. Okay, it could be your creativity starting up. And the reason why I say that, too, is because it's pointing back to this unicorn, this infinite possibilities, and then by the book is above the head. So, you know, several meetings, again, take what you need, because it's not going to apply to everybody, but some of it might. And I like to give multiple meetings of these cards, is what I'm just kind of picking up on here. So, creativity. So, you know, going at your own way, your own creative way, being sovereign, you know, that's that. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. And then not necessarily having to go by the book with things, but we're going to look a little further here. Or you are going by the book. Maybe you studied into the occult or metaphysical studies, for instance, or anything, music, art, whatever it is. And then, yeah, creativity here. What's this Knight of Cups? King of Cups. Perfect. So you have the Knight of Cups with the King of Cups. You may be feeling like you are ready to go. I mean, the King of Cups is a master of his emotions, very creative too. balanced with his emotions, even through all the turbulence. You know, keeps us calm. Again, creativity, very compassionate and loving, leads with that beautiful way about him. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, it's the energy of the card. Sometimes the King of Cups, the kings can be somebody coming in to your sphere. So it could be for one or two or whoever, that this Knight of Cups, this King of Cups, is someone that's coming in. Perhaps could be a teacher. Let's look further. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. And as you can see, this person's working on a pentacle, working on a project here. 8, 9, and 10 in numerology is moving off to completion. So, you know, really hard at work. It really is. Maybe you're giving more at the workplace or with your own business, you know, your own creative projects, maybe some art, music, again, you know, writing a book or whatever the creativity is for you. Studying, again, going back to that. But that's what the Eight of Pentacles presents to us. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth energies. The Seven of Cups now. And see in this image, you have a lot of, even if it's not a lot of dreams, you have your dreams. You have your, it's like wishful thinking of, you know, it's just kind of napping here on the bench, and then in the cloud here is all his fantasies, like it's all of what he was dreaming of, which is an act of creativity. Okay, there's that infinite possibilities you've been dreaming. Okay, so you have so many choices, Pisces. What is it that you want to settle on? Because you do. Some of you are extremely creative, so you sometimes jack of all trades type of thing. Settling into, we're going to look further and to see what this is all as it comes together. What's this all presenting here for the first 2 weeks of September, first couple weeks. There's the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Again, there's no such thing as death. It's always transition. So I like to refer to the Death card as the transition card, and moving on from one part of your life or an event or something, a relationship or whatever it is, off to something brand new. It could be a job. But what I'm seeing here is that, you know, you may be putting an end to this fantasy. It's always been up in the ethereal, but bringing it down to something concrete. Again, we're going to put this all together here. We have Treasure Island. It's a beautiful card. You know, the treasure chest is just brimming with all those hearts are coming out of it, sitting on the turtle's back. So it's a very, very abundant card to get here. So let's look further. What is this Death card, Spirit? The Chariot. Yeah. So new beginning for sure. And it's going to be happening, you know, swiftly. As you can see, this chariot, these horses are going. There's speed happening here. But also, there's 3 horses. You know, you have the horse with this, the Death is riding on, and then you have this the black and the white horse here, and that's the polarities. So as you go quickly, it's again represents balancing of polarities. You know, the dark and the light here. It says right here, the magic of love surrounds you, which is, I love it. The treasure chest, again, bursting with the hearts coming out of there, right? And then beauty transform you. Listen to the spirits of light and abandon the darkness. You know, listen to the spirits of light and abandon the darkness. Go beyond ordinary. And as we go into this Two of Swords, as you can see, she's blindfolded. So, you know, in the dark. And then there's moon cards right there, represents intuition. Sometimes the moon can represent not seeing as clearly, because the moon can cast shadows. So things might not be exactly as you're viewing it. You know, your vision may be skewed. And she's got her swords crossed over her heart space. So in protection mode, but 2 numerology is making a choice. So going beyond the ordinary into the legendary and the legendary, and then going from the Two of Swords to this Queen of Cups right here. And the Queen of Cups is, you know, she just sits on her throne above the chaos of the mind. She's got the sword of truth in her left hand. Okay, so that's important to see that, because that's the receptive hand. And a great communicator. Sometimes she can come off a little bit cold, because the way she speaks the truth, there's no filter with the Queen of Swords. But we're going to look further here. What we're going to do is we're going to draw from a different deck, which is the Tarot of the Owls. And we're going to get a few more cards and do a summary here for you, Pisces. For the first part of September, Spirit, what do we have? Some extra cards here. Oh, that one wants to come out. 8 of Cups. So we have 88 right here. 8's a beautiful manifestation number. It's if on its side is the infinity symbol, which is the symbol of this channel. As above, so below, as within, so without. So it's that working with spirit and then manifesting into the physical plane and working your alchemy. We have the 2 of Wands and the Queen of Swords again. So we have the Queen of Swords twice. I'm going to put that right there. Beautiful. When 2 cards come out, it magnifies the energies of the cards. So we have the Queen of Swords twice. And on the bottom here, we have the 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups it kind of represents nostalgia. It's kind of like going back to the past. 6 is a stability too, but and it cups Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's your energies. You see that older owl is giving that cup to the newer owl, and it could represent, you know, bridging you with your past with where you are now. This 8 of Cups is moving beyond, like going past something that was not emotionally fulfilling. As you can see, that owl moving on, flying away from those cups. And the sun is out. It's almost like eclipse too. So we are going to have 2, I feel like it is. You could do your research but to confirm this, but I believe there's 2 eclipses in September. So that's a confirmation that during this time, you're making a choice. There's choices here, and the choice is literally to choose this treasure cup of love, treasure chest of love. I mean, it could mean an abundance of supply of money, sure, you know, but abundance doesn't always mean that. As like we were saying in the beginning with this cards, the hearts are coming out of this chest, and it really goes hand in hand with the theme of this reading, Pisces. You know, the magic of love surrounds you. I mean, look at the 2 cards we pulled at the very beginning. Is the Knight of Cups and King of Cups. So talk about love, right? And, you know, like could be like you're going by the book, but your creativity too. You're working on this and moving beyond anything that's like fantasy thinking in a way and making it real. You know, making that decision to go drop any kind of things. You're skewing your vision and seeing clearly, especially with Queen of Cups twice. That really exemplifies like what's happening here as those energies we're talking about. She's a very great communicator and holds that sword of truth in that receptive mode to clearly communicate what she knows to be true. And for herself first and then others. Perhaps some of you are communicators, so another confirmation. Bridging your past with what is happening. You call the future, the past, the future, and what's happening now. Yeah, and then moving beyond anything that is not working for you. So making that decision there to come out of your comfort zone for just a little bit. But you have so much support here. I just keep coming back to this unicorn card. It's lovely. Because you have infinite possibilities for this first part of September. It is very supportive for you to listen to the spirits of light. Like it says in this card. You know, you can be a legend, Pisces. You're very gifted. So with that all being said, thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Pisces, for being here, liking, subscribing to the channel, sharing it. And yeah, until next time, many blessings on your journey.